Happy Monday, everyone. This evening, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And this is what the schedule looks like for Portland. On Thursday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago going up against the Bulls. And then on Saturday, they're off to Miami to face off with the Heat.
And looking at the Boston matchup, that should be an interesting one. Early in the season, both teams will still be working out the details.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. That is Brown in at the 3. And for Portland, Thompson out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Sharp, then there's Wembanyama, and it's the Beast in at the 1. Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Here's the Beast. He played a great game against Golden State.
Oklahoma City foul.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
First team foul. At the line for Portland, number 8. 2 shots.
First one falls. So he gets them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Williams against Doncic. Williams misses. Doncic passes to Wembanyama. Here's Sharp. And here's Wembanyama. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Wallace outside. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Sharp. Got a piece of it. Holmgren finds Williams. Just 5 on the clock. And it's rejected. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Clock at 2. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm. Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Sharp. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Count it.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Brown. Doncic against Williams. Doesn't go that time. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer Sharp. The Thunder with the rebound. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they wanted to win the physical battle in that game, and they did. Their rebounding numbers really paint the picture.
That control of the boards, I felt, fed their offense. There were a ton of second chances, a lot of confidence their bigs could dominate the glass.
Oklahoma City on D. Still without a basket in the game. And here's Thompson for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Drives to the hoop.
Wow, facing a huge size disadvantage. He goes fearless to the rack. great athleticism and body control.
And Doris, no doubt about it. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Thunder trail by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. To the paint. Here's Sharp. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. From the arc. And Doncic the bucket on the assist from Sharp. Doncic has got 5 points.
Now, this is what makes Lucas so special. He's so unpredictable.
Outside, Williams. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Thompson. Some solid defense from Williams. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul.
Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander at the line for 1.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. You know, Grant, for players that move to a new team in the offseason, have they had enough time to get adjusted?
Well, you know, BA, it depends. Some guys blend right into a new squad, but for others, it takes a lot of repetition to get a feel for your teammates.
Now here's Wallace. No points yet. Williams. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Wallace, the pass to Williams.
I mean, Jalen Williams is a guy who a lot of people are excited about. He has the talent to be a multi-time All-Star and perhaps an even higher ceiling than that.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And Williams drops them both. Portland has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's the Beast. Here's Sharp. And he makes it on the layup.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Give a big round of applause for your Blazers Breaker Dance Team.
And while we have a moment, let's recognize a player who has been working hard lately. Your Western Conference Player of the Week.
Now, you really can't be mad at this pick. Just look at the point totals he's been posting lately. No question this guy has been giving a superstar effort and has earned this.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And he comes up with a bucket. The Beast has got 6 points.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. It's a 5-point game. Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I love when Shea does not just settle for a layup. Finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Inside. And stolen by Holmgren. Williams with it. Now Thompson defending. Brown passes to Wallace. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, OKC has a great track record with their draft picks, and it seems like they got another one in case of Wallace.
Wow. This was the 10th pick in 2023. He's going to give you great physical pressure defense on the perimeter, and then he's going to play to his strength offensively. OKC rarely misses with their draft picks, and they didn't on this guy.
Portland making a switch here. Koulibaly's checked in, and Oklahoma City with a change here too. Dort, he's checked in for Brown. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, here's what the Trailblazers head coach had to say when we spoke earlier. We were talking about Chet Holmgren, the versatility at both ends. And coach pointed out one thing in particular, saying that Chet has the ability to create for himself. He's a tremendous ball handler for his size. He has great footwork, and he stays on balance. He knows it's going to take a team effort defensively.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Sharp, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Wallace, right side, down low. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Got to push him farther out than this.
Wembanyama, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Doncic. Banked it in off the glass. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, so dangerous in pick and roll. He's going to keep you off balance because he can score it or facilitate.
Wembanyama screen to the inside. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Thunder with a lead. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Wallace with it. Now Sharp defending. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Boy, wide open teammate. Really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
Here's Doncic. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Williams is checked in for Portland. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Brown comes in for Wallace.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Doncic left side. And it's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Thunder leading by 6. Pass to Brown. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot from 20 feet out. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Timeout called, Portland. Let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. Oklahoma City, number 1. In third, the Trailblazers.
This is going to be a shooting contest as much as it is anything else. We know both of these teams are capable of racking up some huge point totals.
Thompson outside. To win the run. Oh! Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 15 points in the game. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Williams, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And Williams punches it home.
And we see the speed and power. And Williams shows off on that one.
Here's Sharp. Here's the Beast. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Portland making their last shot. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. And the Thunder lead by 10. Portland has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Williams, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The Beast, good. The Beast has got 12.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarding closely. And Hartenstein slams it in.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Oklahoma City leading by 10. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Oh, got that one up quick. 9 points in the game.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
And the Trailblazers shooting about 43% since tip-off. Pass to the Beast. Back to Bogdanovich. Williams, a screen on Dort. Puts up a deep 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Portland this season.
Now, this team swept them in the season series, but that was before they somehow stepped up and flipped that trend in the playoffs.
Hartenstein, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
And it's Dort off the drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act. Shooting. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovich.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He misses the free throw. And Dort is such an important guy on the defensive end. Lou Dort.
He is strong. He plays hard. He's willing to mix it up physically. He's a tremendous athlete. This guy is tough to score on.
Sohan's checked in for Portland. Coulibaly comes in for Sharp. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Topic comes in for Brown. Here's Topic. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Blazers trail by 10. Outside Bogdanovich. The 3 ball. Hartenstein pulls it in. Dort outside. Launches it from deep. good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Oklahoma City earning this break in the action, up 10. And they push the tempo in this one. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4. Hardenstein, the 5. Lugans-Dort out there with Topic. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot. Portland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defense is disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's offense the best you can get.
On target from range.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Doncic up top. Dort with a steal. And there's the drive. Oh, and it's a big-time dunk as he slams it right over Doncic.
Oh, wow. Dort just going off, making a big show of how athletic he can be.
They get it back. The Beast. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. Portland shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. There's the double with Bogdanovich. Hardenstein passes to Wiggins. Off target from three-point range. Blazers trail by 11. Doncic outside. Doncic punches it home.
I'll tell you, some people question the athleticism of Luka Doncic, but boy, he loves to dunk on occasion and let you hear about it.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Pass to Wiggins. Dort for 3. That shot, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
The Beast, good.
Yeah, great find from Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
Oklahoma City leading by 7. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Here's Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
Well, there's a mix of touch and power that Luka Doncic brings to the game. You can't take him lightly when he touches the paint.
Now the Blazers on the move. Outside Bogdanovich. The 3 from Wembanyama. The big man, Wembanyama sinks the 3. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. He wants to give them a breather and talk things over. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. And now a peek at some of the players competing for a spot in the dunk contest. All of them true dunk artists who can do some spectacular things in the air.
And I can't wait to see what these guys have dreamed up this year. The level of athleticism and creativity that goes into this contest is what makes it so incredible to watch.
Well, you look at Sharp, and he's just short of the #1 spot in the voting. No question, it seems that he'll be a factor in the dunk contest.
Yeah, B.A., you don't want to have to win in the voting to be the winner on the court come All-Star Weekend. I'm sure he's got what it takes to get some 10s from the judges.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss. We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. It's Dort on the wing. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Bogdanovich passes to Doncic. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And Williams has got the ball here for OKC. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. They set the pick. Pass to Topic. From downtown. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Yes, such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Blazers trail by 5. Here's the beast. 20 points for him. Wembanyama with the easy 2.
I just love the ball move.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. And there's the call on Jeremy. Sohan. That's his first foul of the game. For the Trailblazers, Thompson comes in for Doncic. And it's Coulibaly in for Bogdanovich. Here's Holmgren. 5 points in the game. No good on the quick 3. Here's the beast. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
The Thunder have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Outside, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, J-Dub rising to the rim. We see you, Mr. Williams.
Here's the beast. Driving in. Topic grabs the miss.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Pass to Holmgren. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And if you're looking for proficiency in scoring over the last month, look no further than this group. Victor Wembanyama, #1. Third is Amen Thompson.
Each of these two have been awesome offensively during the last month. Both great options from the floor.
To the inside, and stolen by Holmgren. And a fast break now for the Thunder. And Williams punches it home.
And so agile there on the break. I mean, you got to appreciate Holmgren hustling to capitalize in these situations.
Wembanyama, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Thunder leading by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. From the high post. Sohan with a rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
The Thunder have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Wallace, and they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Wallace has got 6.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And he makes the first.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Holmgren. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Fires the 3, and the three-pointer goes. 9 points in the game.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Portland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's the Beast. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in the game. Wallace, left side. Dort outside. The 3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Wembanyama, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The Beast passes to Wembanyama. Here's the Beast. 20 points for him. Again, the miss by Portland.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And they call an illegal screen here.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
Luka Doncic is checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Coulibaly. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. They set the screen. The Beast passes to Doncic. Puts up a 3. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Wiggins for 3. Portland with a rebound. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, and what was really impressive was they stayed patient. The shot selection was excellent, and you see the result.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game. He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's been unstoppable.
It's a one-on-one situation. The Beast, good. And now just a 3-point Thunder lead.
Growing his passing game. Sharp knows being able to reliably create for others will really round out his skill set.
And here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. Wembanyama, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic, no good.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Wallace outside. Williams a screen on Sharp. Wallace sinks the tray. Wallace has got 8 here in this quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Doncic, you see the strength.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
Outside, Williams. Back to Wallace. Wiggins from long range. He buries it from 3. And the Thunder lead by 7.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
2 minutes remaining.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And the first one at the line is good. A different look for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren comes in for Hardenstein. And Brown subbed in for Wiggins. There's a minute 59 left in the half. Williams against Doncic. There's the 3. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast has got his 6th rebound on the night. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 15 points.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. 2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Minute 32 left in the first half of this game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. From 13, Wembanyama gets a hand on it.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the rim.
Here's Thompson. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Doncic against Williams. Pass to Brown. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3. He's got 5.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
The Beast passes to Wembanyama. Here's the Beast. Let's go with a 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. 2 for 1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Williams misses. Blazers trail by 4. Here's Doncic. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
5 turnovers. When you get that many, you are really hurting your team.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Portland with a rebound. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night. There's the drive. Here's the Beast. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
He's been getting to the line. Now his 6th trip.
And what a great first half he's had at the free throw line.
And he makes both free throws. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. 1 second left. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Thunder up 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our participants.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Taking a look at Portland, this is when it starts to get real. You're past the opening night energy, and you're not as well rested as you were in the offseason.
Now looking at this Oklahoma City game, the Thunder dealing with a thin margin.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in except.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. So it's the Thunder now, and following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. That'll be just the second road game of 5 in a row. They've got Luka Doncic. He's out there with Amin Thompson. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Sharp, and it's the Beast in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Here's Sharp. These are his first free throws of the game.
Sharp. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Sharp. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Thunder leading by 4. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Off target from outside.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's the Beast. Wallace pulls it in. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's the 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Wembanyama, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
To the paint. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires it. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Brown. Now Williams. 3-pointer. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Doncic outside. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic, no good.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing, guarded by Doncic. Look at Shea playing big inside.
We all know that SGA is very capable of averaging 30 for a season. Tonight's exploit should come as no surprise.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. Williams passes to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wallace. No good on the triple.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Down low. Picked it out of midair. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Williams against Thompson. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. Williams from long range. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Blazers trail by 5. Sharp finds Wembanyama. Three-pointer off the mark.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
On the break. Here's the Beast. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, and that's a nice find by one of the youngest players in the league. Sharp with tremendous upside to his game.
Inside, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot missing. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's Doncic. In the paint, Luka!
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Blazers fans, give a big round of applause for your Blazers Breaker Dance Team.
So for the Blazers, Williams has checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Sohan comes in for Luka Doncic. And it's Coulibaly in for Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Robert Williams picks up 1.
I like whenever Holmgren uses his length to his advantage. Great at forcing the D to foul him inside.
Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was BA, and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
Blazers trail by 3. Pass to the Beast. To the middle. Williams finds Sharp. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Williams. Good D by Sharp. Portland has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Again, the miss by Portland. Thunder leading by 3. Williams on the wing. Pass to Brown. Lets the 3 fly. Sohan with a rebound.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Here's the Beast. He's got 31. He's off on the layup. Here's Brown. Coulibaly defending.
Number 8. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Brown. Wallace with it. Guarded by Sharp. The teardrop.
And I just love it when Sharp is committed on defense. He knows how to make things difficult for opposing players.
And a two-handed jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Thunder with a lead. Wallace outside. Outside, Williams. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Williams has got 20 points.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Now here's Wallace, guarded by Sharp. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. For Portland, they've gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Pass to the Beast for the tie. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Brown passes to Williams. Uses the glass that time. It's good. He's got 22.
It doesn't matter what position Jalen Williams happens to be playing on any given night. This guy's a force offensively.
Timeout called, Portland.
If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do.
Both teams will make substitutions. And here we have the 2K leaderboard with last year's best three-point shooters. 5th, Jalen Williams.
He shot with nearly unmatched confidence from the arc last year, and the numbers and his position on this list clearly reflect that.
Blazers trail by 5. Thompson, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander to the inside. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Thunder.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting just about 33% since this second half started. And Bilal Coulibaly picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Portland on D. Oh, the long ball from Holmgren.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Dunn outside. Thompson, a screen on Dort. Here's Coulibaly. Hits the rim on the way in, and the puck is good. Coulibaly's gotten his first basket of the night.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Pass to Brown. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance effort. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Bilal Coulibaly.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You love to see him force the issue.
Williams is checked in for Sohan. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Now Dunn. Pass to Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the paint. Here's Williams. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Oklahoma City.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Dunn outside. Thompson, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Second shot opportunity. The Thunder with the rebound. Dort with it, picked up by Coulibaly. Dort, right side. Out to the right wing. Outside, Williams. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Blazers trail by 10. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Topic comes in for Brown. Hartenstein with a screen on Bogdanovich. The offensive rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Topic for 3. Buries it from 3. Topic has got 6.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And the Trailblazers call time here.
To your Blazer Dancers.
When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Snatched up, the beast. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Dort, a screen on Bogdanovich. Tries a 10-footer. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
The three-pointer off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Rebounded! Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Topic. Hartenstein a screen. 6 to shoot. And Topic gets the three. 9 points in the game.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's the beast. Hartenstein pulls it in. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 19-6 run. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Hartenstein. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Hartenstein's got his third basket on the night right there. A minute 4 left in the third. Goes back up. Outside for Wembanyama. This one for three. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Down low. Bogdanovich against Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by Bogdanovich. Blazers trail by 13. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Pass to Bogdanovich. And again, it's Portland with a three.
This is Bogdanovich's game. Catch, shoot, score.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Bogdanovich. Free throw line jumper. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in the quarter. Here's the beast. Wembanyama, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep. The shot off that time. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for Oklahoma City. He's been lighting it up tonight. 20. And a moment now as we take a look at our state Farm Assist of the Game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Topic out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to Dort. Williams on the wing. And he lobs it up!
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Here's Topic. Pass to Wallace. Outside, Williams. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Williams has got 26.
Well, Jalen Williams very comfortable operating out of that mid-range area.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Topic. Out left to the wing. Wallace outside. 5 on the clock. Williams from long range. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
On the take. Wembanyama. Oh, he powers through contact. Wembanyama. Impressive.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
First team foul. At the line for Trailblazers, Wembanyama.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Two minutes gone by here in the fourth. Topic, no good. Blazers trail by 7. Here's Sharp. And that one is hammered home.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer at home.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Outside for Dort. Launches it. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
They have hit the boards hard this half. Those second chance points are mounting up.
Here's the Beast. To the paint.
Yeah, such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
Second personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for 2, Wembanyama.
He's off on the second. Thunder leading by 7. Pass to Topic. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Blazers foul. Luka Doncic. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Brown's checked in for Dort.
Number 0, Christian Braun.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Wallace. Here's Brown. And here is Williams, guarded by Doncic. From 15 feet away, connects. The jumper drops. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Thunder leading by 8. Wallace outside. To the inside. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
So it's Oklahoma City now. Pass to Wallace. Here's Brown. There's the triple. They get the rebound. Second chance shot. The kick out to Williams. Gets the 3 ball to go. Williams has got 18 points in just the second half.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
Doncic passes to Thompson. The 6-footer. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
And the Blazers making a change here. Williams is checked in. Offensive rebound. And Hartenstein slams it in. And he's now got the double-double.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Holmgren. Chet going to work inside.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Doncic passes to Sharp. Back to Doncic. Shot to stop the run. Oklahoma City grab.